Hey y'all, it's Heel Heat time.
Hi everybody and welcome to Heel Heat. My name is George Coles and this is our Ring of Honor episode for the week. Let's get right into it. First we have the Romantic Touch, which may or may not be Rhett Titus, versus Michael Bennett. Good opening match. I like how they brought in the kind of semi-feud that Romantic Touch and Veda Scott are having. Romantic Touch gets cost the win when he goes to hand flowers and candy to Maria Kanellis, who kicks it into his face. Bennett hits him with the Welcome to Chicago, motherfucker, followed by the Anaconda Vice. The announcers, and I know this was taped a little while ago, but they keep referencing this is a new move. Corino says this is a new move, while Kevin Kelly says we all know where we've seen that before, which we all do. I think it's more of a tease that Mr. Punk used to date Maria than it is that CM Punk is coming back to Ring of Honor, which may happen now. You never know. But decent opening match. I like how they advanced the Romantic Touch. I think it's a cool little gimmick change for Rhett Titus. I think he fits well into this character. It's more of the original character he had, Rhett Ski, the Jet Ski Titus. More so than what he turned into with the All Night Express and then eventually with Scum. I think he's getting back more to his, kind of sleazy Rick Rude style of matches, which I think fits him well. I think he has the demeanor and the attitude to pull it off. Now next up we had our main event. That's right, only 2 matches on the show, which was about a 40-minute main event, a 3-way tag team elimination match. If someone pins Adam Cole, they get a future world title shot. First team was Chris Hero and Michael Elgin against Matt Hardy and Adam Cole against the Briscoe brothers. Really awesome, good tag team match. Great action, great fluid, kinetic energy going throughout. 6 absolutely great wrestlers working together to put on a show. Once again, Ring of Honor does not disappoint with their main event. They're always above bar and above par. The Briscoe brothers, shockingly, were the first ones eliminated, being that they're the only actual tag team and 8-time former World Tag Team Champions in the match. I thought it was kind of a weird yet cool coincidence that they go out first, which leaves us down to Hero and Elgin versus Hardy and Cole. They pick up the win when Hero pins Adam Cole, thus his team wins, and they also have a future world title shot for Chris Hero, which I think will be interesting to see. I thought for a long time before Hero left that Hero was a guy that should have been a Ring of Honor world champion and unfortunately never was. But maybe they right the wrong this time. Who knows how long he's going to be on the indie scene. Who knows how long he'll stay in Ring of Honor. But it's something they could fix this time around. I think he's a guy that absolutely deserved it. Now, being it's only a really short show, we could go right into our ratings. Now, if you've seen our show in the past, we have a 1 to 5 scale. 1 being the worst, 5 being the best. I'm going to give the show a solid 5. The fact that there was only 2 matches and I stayed interested through the whole hour of the show made the show worth it so much to me. Again, I enjoyed the evolution of the Rhett Titus Romantic Touch character. Michael Bennett's a guy that I think absolutely has the it factor. Chris Hero setting up a future main event versus Adam Cole I think is going to be an awesome match. I think it's a way either to make Adam Cole look stronger or to give Chris Hero the world title. Either way, I think is going to be great. The guys involved, Michael Elgin, Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy, I think, and I might be one of the few that do, but I think he's doing some of his best work in Ring of Honor, whether it be part of Scum or this new partnership he has with Adam Cole. Briscoe's kind of a team that's been lost in the shuffle. Jay Briscoe specifically going from world champion to basically an afterthought. But hey. Unfortunately, sometimes that happens. Not everybody can be in the main event. Sorry about that, folks. I'm fighting a little bit of a cold here. Now, before we go, I did want to mention, sorry, again, a guy that never really wrestled in Ring of Honor. However, a guy that a lot of us have had joy watching. I woke up this morning and I hit the dirt sheets, the wrestling dirt sheets, like a lot of us do, to see what's going on in the wrestling world. You know, most of us that are obsessed with wrestling like I am do this every day. I found out that Nelson Frazier Jr. passed away from a heart attack. Just barely turned 43. Most of you will remember him of either of his 3 WWE incarnations, either Mabel, King Mabel, Viscera, or Big Daddy V. One of the really solid big guys in the wrestling world. In my opinion, one guy that I thought he absolutely fit the King role perfectly. He changed from Mabel on Men of a Mission to the King Mabel. I thought it was a great transition. I think all of his transitions, the transition from Mabel into Viscera was awesome. The transition from Evil Ministry of Darkness Viscera to the world's biggest love machine, I thought was great. Kind of a precursor of the Great Khali character, but I think he did a lot better. He was always a guy I thought was right there on the cusp of becoming a great wrestler, becoming a world champion. And I thought when they brought him back as Big Daddy V, it was very reminiscent of what they've done with Mark Henry, where later on in Mark Henry's career, they've made him a main eventer, a guy that's carried the world championships a few times. I thought they were going to do that with Big Daddy V, but unfortunately they didn't. Either way, the guy was fun to watch. He was interesting. Whether you liked or disliked the Men in the Mission rap stuff, it was fun. I mean, it drew... A lot of kids had fun doing it, watching it. He put on some good matches. I just want to send my heartfelt condolences out to his family and his friends and everyone out there that's hurt by this loss. I dedicate this show to you, to King Mabel, Nelson Frazier Jr. This is dedicated to you, my friend. But basically, that's all we have to say about this. My name is George Coles, and this has been another episode of Heel Heat.